Disgusting. Name that tune. Well, I'll tell you one thing, this bike sounds awesome. Snapsies. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel, and here we have the 2023 Cosmic Yellow 765 RS, brought to you on this lovely summer's day. At least you'd think it was a summer's day, in the heart of Aberdeenshire. But it's not summer, it's actually February, but yeah, it's 8 degrees, it's lovely. Anyway, I thought I would grab an opportunity to video my own shadow. No. To talk to you about this awesome machine. So, 3,000 miles in, 2 years. Not as much as some, possibly more than others. What can I say? It's been really, really good so far. I really love the bike. You can just use all the performance most of the time. On track, yeah, you can ring it out and it's great. And yeah, please do have a look at the channel and you'll see the other track days I've done on it. But yeah, I must admit, I can't really fault too much about the bike, I'll be honest. So I guess we'll start from the top. 3,000 miles, no major issues. Still using the bar-in mirrors. I think they're okay. They work well enough. The visibility is pretty decent. Not been any issues, nice and easy to remove for a track day. Just take that off, take that out, jobs are good. And I use a brake lever guard off of my GSXR 1000R onto here. And there's a picture of it up there somewhere or wherever it shows. But yeah, I think it actually blends in quite well with the bike. It's been really good. Dashboard, I'm not going over the dashboard. Everyone's got their own favourite view. I do think it's quite a neat touch that Triumph did with being able to change the colour of the digits on there, so you can make it yellow for Cosmic Yellow or red to match the Carnival Red, should you wish, or white for the silver, or anyway, whatever. That is your prerogative. Other than that, the screen's been great. There's no issues with it that I've had in regards to visibility or anything like that. I have got a screen protector on there, so just in case it gets scratched, just prevents that at least. So, but it's been fine. No issues at all. Display's been fine. Yeah, it takes a bit of time to boot up, but I mean, really, it doesn't really matter. It will start regardless of what's going on the display. So can't get too excited. Other than that, handlebars have been good. Everything's wearing quite well. Brakes have been fantastic. This RCS 19 Master Cylinder, without a doubt, probably the best brakes I've had on any bike in the last 30 years I've been riding. They're absolutely superb and really do a fantastic job. I think the braided lines obviously make a massive difference. Standard pads on track have been great as well, to be honest. Could probably do with a bit more bite initially, but it's not the end of the world. Just wait for them to get a bit warm and they'll be fine. Like I say, still the standard pads, so not been an issue for me. But a bit more bite, yeah, you could stick some SBS RST pads in or something like that, and they would just give you that better bite once you get some heat in them. But again, they need heat to work. So the Motor Vinyls stickers, as we're here, linky here somewhere. But yeah, Motor Vinyls, get in contact with them for the rim tape. Been really good. I've jet washed this bike loads of times. Not been an issue at all with them. I was a bit dubious when I first got them. I wasn't too sure about these little blobs whether they'd stay on, but they've actually done really well. So yeah, Motor Vinyls, give them a shout. Get 10% discount for Twist and Go 10. So yeah, go and head over to their website. Evotech Performance radiator guard. Now, interestingly, as you can see, this has been on the bike since relatively new, and you can see there's just a slight marking there on the paint where the spray's been coming off the front wheel. So you can see that's good. That it means it's doing its job, which means it's not damaging the radiator. But that's been fine. That's been on since it's been new. Fits perfectly, no issues at all. Anyone that's had Evotech Performance will know that they're really good quality stuff. So well worthwhile. I fitted these 3/4 pyramid plastics, I think they were, from Power Bronze, I forget. Fitted these 3/4 headlight covers. They're just stuck on with Velcro, or hook and loop should you prefer. Just protects the main headlight, and I think personally that looks pretty cool and it looks pretty mean. So yeah, also prevents any stone chips and stuff on track as well. So just a protection thing more than anything else. Bikini screen, I think personally sets it off. Everyone's got their own opinion on that, whether they like it or they don't like it, or they prefer the standard, but I think it's fine. Easy Grip tank guards. If you notice on the Easy Grip website, they've actually used my photo of these very grips that were fitted just when I got it. Been totally fine, no problems at all. They're not lifting off, they've not started to peel, they haven't got any air underneath them. If you take your time, then as you can see, they're going well. This bit here, because I'm a bit taller, this bit here is actually supposed to be there, but it doesn't do anything for me there because my legs are nowhere near that part. So the point is putting it there for me, so I put it there, and it just definitely helps get a bit of traction on track. Helps you brace yourself against the tank for heavy braking. It's been fine. The piece de resistance, as they say, has to be the carbon frame covers. I got these from AMC Carbon. Fit perfectly, no issues whatsoever. Just double-sided tape just to put them on. But as you can see there, the twill, this is a twill weave, and yeah, it really sets them off. Really nice. And again, AMC Carbon for the swing arm protector. Just in case the worst should happen on track. And yeah, I mean, you could take them off if you sold the bike, you maybe get some money back, but at the end of the day, I think this sort of stuff's basically throwaway money anyway. You know, they're fitted purely for cosmetic protection more than anything else, but obviously they do look pretty cool. Great quality, really good. And also, we go on to the extended rear hugger. So in 3,000 miles, you'll be aware that the rear Öhlins reservoir can get stone chipped, but in 3,000 miles, this has probably been on since just before its first service, I think. I honestly don't remember. But this extended rear hugger from Jacques at Carbon FBR. Again, big shout out to Jacques at Carbon FBR. His stuff is absolutely top quality as well. And as you can see, it's doing a really good job. Really nice quality extended hugger. And again, if you go to Carbon FBR website and type in Twist and Go 10, you will get a 10% discount. Yep, doing a fine job of protecting the rear shock. Quick shift has been fine, absolutely no issues at all with that the whole time I've had the bike. Can't fault it, it's been superb. up and down the box, no issues whatsoever. Don't use it going from first to second because I've got a bit of mechanical sympathy, but above that it's fine. Refitted this Triumph heel guard on the swing arm there, just in case. Left it off of here because it actually gets in the way of the exhaust, which leads us nicely on to the exhaust. So what we have here, we actually have an MHP Mark Hill Performance exhaust hanger. Well, I've spray painted black. We have an Akrapovic end can for a 2020 model 765, mounted to a set of spark headers for a 2020 765. Headers went on no problem at all, lasting very well. No issues whatsoever. A bit dirty there because the roads are a bit grimy. Fitted easily, not too much of an issue. You do get a different bracket down here for mounting the rad, and there's another bracket on the other side which we'll get to in a second, and there's another bracket there for relocating the horn. No problems mounting the exhaust at all because this is an earlier set of headers. I believe they've changed it in the fitting kit you now get with Spark, but I fitted down in there, as you can see, a couple of rubber bungs just to space that off the footrest, just to mount the exhaust, just to make it line up. But it's absolutely fine, no problem at all. Love the exhaust, love the noise it makes. Not too loud. Comes with removal baffle, of course, which you just undo the screw in the back there. It's been great, can't fault it. This is the Triumph, this is the standard Triumph tail tidy, which I ended up cutting the plastic on, because basically it's just rubbish. I wouldn't buy that again. I would go and just buy an Evotech one personally, but whatever floats your boat. Anyone that's been following the channel for a while will know I've had this bike tuned. So this is a Rapid Bike Evo module, pretty straightforward to fit, minus trying to get to the oil pressure sensor, which lives down in there somewhere, which you have to get to from the top. Have to take the tank off, mess around. It lives down in behind there, right in there, right down in the back. It's an absolute ball ache to get to. But anyway, with a bit of tenacity, we got there. Rapid Bike module has been absolutely fine, no issues at all, not had a problem with it. So there we go. 3,000 miles on the mighty 765 RS. Really, really good. Things I wish I'd have got. Well, cruise control would have been good. Not essential, but sometimes be handy to have, especially through town and stuff as well. Heated grips, Triumph heated grips would have been a good option. I didn't spec them up at the time because I didn't know what I was going to do with the bike longer term. Probably should have fitted them, but hey, it is what it is. Things I don't like about the bike, well, I'm struggling a little bit. However, given where I personally want to go with my collection, it's a hard one. I love the bike. It mainly gets used on track. It does lose out the top end, but it's fantastic through the bends. It's fantastic around the corners. Very light, very flickable. What I do struggle with is being taller. I do struggle a bit with the riding position, trying to get over the side of the bike in a good position, because it's a sit up and beg bike. So you find that you're sat quite high up on it and you can't really get into the racing crouch. Being bigger as well, you are a little bit open to the elements, so a fairing would be good, just for a bit of wind protection. I mean, I really am clutching at straws, to be honest, because it's never really been a massive issue. Yeah, what Triumph need to do is just build a new 765 Daytona. That's what they need to do, and I would have one in a heartbeat. But yeah, I'm missing. I think I'm missing the sports bike riding position, if I'm brutally honest. But I certainly don't hate the bike at all. I really, really don't. Who knows what the future holds? But yeah, I do love it. I do love it. But yeah, a full-on sports bike, I do miss the position. I miss having a fairing. I miss the togetherness that a full-on sports bike gives you. I think I miss the way that the sports bike feels as a package, probably more around and over the front end, because obviously you're tucked over the front, so there's more feedback. Not that this is bad by any means, but again, like I say, I really am clutching at straws. That's about it, really. There really isn't much to fault with this bike whatsoever. It's a fantastic piece of kit. It really is. But hey, who knows what the future holds? But yeah, it's great. It's great. I've still got it in track settings from ages ago. The rear shock for me. This is a 95 Newton meter one, as you can see. It's just a standard spring. What am I? 100 kilos, circa 100 kilos, 105 kilos. Gets a bit spongy when it starts getting hot, but that is at fairly quick track pace. Well, fast for me anyway. But at increased track speeds, it starts getting a bit warm. It starts getting a bit bouncy. Could probably get it set up for my weight at a suspension shop. But doing some research, I could probably do with a 105 Newton meter spring in there rather than a 95. But there we go. But yeah, other than that, it's all good. Fit and finish. Bike's holding up really well. Absolutely no issues at all. Just obviously everybody loves the cosmic yellow. It's a beautiful colour and continues to be my favourite, without a doubt. I do love a yellow bike, having had several yellow bikes over the years. Paint's wearing well, standing up well. Can't fault the fit and finish at all. Really can't. It's been great. It's been a cracking bike. To date, it's been awesome. Not much to really criticise. One more thing I forgot. Tyres. So I shredded the first set of Pirelli Diablo Super Courses in about 1,500 miles. Now I have these Continental Conti Attack Race 2s, I think they are. Something like that. And they're actually wearing really well. Yeah, Attack, there you go. Conti Race Attack 2 Street. Conti Race Attack 2 Streets. Really good. As much grip as the Pirelli Diablo Super Courses. Harder wearing in the middle. Lasting a lot longer. Better in the wet. A little bit firmer to ride on the road. So I've been running slightly reduced pressures. But they've been absolutely fine. I've done 2 track days now. And actually wearing pretty well. Bike's done 3,000 miles, so these have done 1,800 miles. Still loads to go. So yeah, there we are. So that's it. 2023 765 RS. 2-year ownership. Who knows what the future holds, but it's an awesome bike. And if you think about getting one, just do it. There's no real negatives, to be honest. And I'm really clutching at straws. There we go. Go buy one. Go buy one now. You know you want to.